What if I told you Jesus came to overcome religion? What if I told you human-made rules weren't his mission? What if I told you he is a carpenter and we are his tools? We have a purpose and we have our rules. Wake up, people, we are the fools. Our purpose is not to argue but to light these fuels. Our talents are given to preach the word and tell the truth. Our rules are given by God in the 10 Commandments. Human-made rules are distracting. I hope you understand it. Our focus is to be on God, not the humans who canned him. Reading the Bible increases your knowledge, teaches you the truth of what you should abolish. And true, religion builds giant churches and creates traditions, made all these faiths calling themselves Christians. We follow the rules, but for a good standard of living. We'd rather hold grudges than be forgiving. I thank God because I don't worship a statue or a building, but our priorities are to follow the rules of men, which is sinning. Jesus is the center of it all. Religious rules are an interceding wall. We stare at the wall to see what we have called the law, but it keeps us from seeing the truth about our God. To seek with no limit, we're in it to finish. But the battle has already been won. But war continues in our head, our family, our life, and what we call fun. Religion says do, Jesus says done. True, but the war doesn't finish until the day we drop. Until then, the devil will not stop, terrorizing and manipulating, confusing God's creations. So many great talents God has created. But many have used them to debate. See, that is not our purpose. Our purpose is to generate a fire that will never suffocate. Keep your religion, as long as God is the center of your life. For as far as we know, no religion is correct. So let's put that aside. Get to the core of what makes us blind. Self-righteousness and deeds. Of these God has no need. For we are planted on this earth like a seed to grow and be free. But God said, look up, it is me. I'm your creator, and all I want you to do is love me. If you make me the center of your life, I promise I will show you the light. You will come out of the darkness and shine and tell the world that you are mine. Yeah, maybe you're special, or maybe you're mainstream. You hear the beauty of the day while others scream, wishing they could go back, wishing it was all a dream. But they are lost because their eyes were never taught to see. They're blind because from God they flee, burning straight into the mouth of the devil. And once you're in, it's hard to get out. Do you hear a screamer or shout? But it's God saying, don't turn back. Leave the past in the past. Because if you go back, the devil will backstab and laugh. You have fallen again. But God holds his hand out to you and asks, is this the end? God allows things to happen to you with the will that you'll learn a thing or two. Trust me, I've fallen too. But by ourselves we are bound to lose. God is our warrior, the source of this fuse. By him I want to be used. But the world is trying to limit me with these rules. That's why I put Jesus over religion. Because all I need is a relationship and my conviction.